The ice isn't the only thing glistening when competitive figure skaters take to the center of the rink.
It seems to be a big trend now for more sparkle the better.
That sparkle is coming from hundreds to even thousands of rhinestones.
Rhinestones are the sparkliest things, but we have also used things like feathers or hologram fabric.
Individual skaters, as well as synchronized skating teams from across the country, turn to Frida B in Worcester to design their custom wear.
People are wearing our sparkly dresses all over the country and of all ages. Itty bitties, 18 months to, I think I've done some ladies that were in their 80s.
Owner Cheryl Downs was in between jobs when she started making dresses.
A good friend of mine convinced me, twisted my arm, to start making costumes for her daughter who was a skater.
And the rest is history.
Just seemed to be an unfilled niche, and it was fun. I had a lot of fun starting, and I continued to have a lot of fun with it.
Her assistant, Erin Wynot, was one of her early customers.
I was an ice skater and I needed a dress, so I came to the shop and I've been here ever since.
What if it
A
had
little turtleneck.
Nearly 25 years later, the two are still working side by side.
I'm not a skater. I never was a skater. I run a mean sewing machine. But Erin's been a skater her whole life and has been able to teach me along the way.
When it comes to making sparkly selections, the possibilities are endless.
The rhinestones now come in so many colors. There's probably 200 different colors that we can get. And we use all of them all the time.
From green stones to gold to large gems and small ones, each giving a slightly different kind of glimmer.
I think when the girls put on a dress that's covered in rhinestones, they just feel like a princess. It's an incredible feeling for them.
Proving the tiniest of things can still give off a massive shine. From ice to, well,
So we use natural gas and oxygen concentrators.
fire. There's sparkle there, too. Glass beads are the tiny treasures that can be found at LCK Glassworks in Westboro.
I sort of stumbled onto it. I used to do health policy research, so totally unrelated, right? And I took a class in Worcester after my son was born, so he was pretty much a newborn, and I said, I gotta get out of the house, do something.
Holly Kenny has been behind the blowtorch for the last 16 years, transforming molten glass into dazzling works of art.
I just fell in love with it, something about the way the glass is so malleable and you can like just change it, the shapes, and you can add different colors. It's fascinating, and it kind of just pulled me in.
From beads with intricate designs,
And then you rake through it so it looks like vines and leaves. But yeah, I love flowers. They're one of my favorite things to do.
to many that have a touch of sparkle.
Well, this one catches the eye because
Yeah.
it has kind of the rose gold sparkle.
It does.
What's in there?
So that the base is it's like a rose gold glass.
Kenny offers workshops to people of all ages, and she says once you start making beads, you can't stop.
Are you ready?
I'm ready to make a bead.
Let's do it.
Today, I'm the student, mandrel in hand and eye protection on. It's time to get to work.
First, you're gonna preheat right about there.
Then slowly bringing the glass rod into the flame, heating it to just the right temperature. Once you see the glowing ball,
Okay, so you're gonna touch it down. Oh, I'm gonna heat it again because it got a little cool. And then you're gonna drop it underneath the flame and just start to spin. I'm gonna let go, you got this.
I do?
Underneath, yep, just start to spin the mandrel, just like that. You got it, perfect.
Okay.
after some trial, error, and help from Holly, it's time to shape.
Keep doing what you're doing and just sort of turn it and shape it a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little lopsided here.
Beautiful.
I don't mind a lopsided bead.
No.
My first bead, and I have to say, I'm hooked.
Nice job,
pretty.
Eric. I love it. That'll get really light and kind of Caribbean looking.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Think I can do it myself?
Yeah.
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. Let's do it again.
The beads dry in the kiln for a day, and then they're ready to take home. The kaleidoscope of colors shining bright on their own, but many of Kenny's creations are turned into jewelry and kitchenware.
I've gotten all types of houseware gifts for wedding gifts and birthdays, and she makes beautiful kitchenware, spoons with really beautiful beads on them. I'm actually wearing a pair of her earrings right now.
The heat of the torch and the chill of the ice, bringing tiny twinkles all around.
Oh, those are pretty. And Holly Kenny's shop's name is her daughter's initials, LCK.
And back to Free to Be, as you heard, Cheryl was out of work for a time, and during that period of time, her motto was free to be, as in free to be anything, and she turned that into Free to Be for the name of the store.
All right, coming up, rings forged with memories.